he goes, yeah, everyone's very excited about Trump. They keep on calling him our new president, our new president. And we're like, oh, I wonder what that's about. And so we just started gathering this information. We had this idea to try to make a movie out of factual television, and that doesn't have a single true statement. We thought that, okay, if you could do that, you know, it would say something about the nature of the informational kind of ecosphere that we all live in. But anyway, I'll shut up for a second.
I'm actually curious, and I'm going to hand the discussion over to Marian because he's the media specialist, not me here. You just saw the film right now. What did you think of it?
Well, I don't know if I have to feel, have to feel pity for the Americans that are living under Trump, or for the Russians that have to watch every night Kiselyov, for example. Yeah.
It's like choosing which limb to amputate, as the Russians say.
It's tough, but they are really good friends. Seems to be good buddies. But because you just have another president in Russia, I mean the same one, but still, 6 more years. How do you feel about that?
I feel privileged because I mostly live in New York, but no, it's well, but I guess the TV is slightly better. But I don't know. I don't feel good about it. Just because I've had. Although, it's interesting to me the way that I don't know how they will react to this. But I can't imagine well. But I'm also kind of puzzled and sort of intrigued by what exactly they would take issue with. Because it's all their stuff. Like, I'm not doing anything. I'm just saying, like, I made a movie about Pussy Riot, and I understand why. That was a problem. But with this, I wonder. Maybe the hockey scene.
You didn't mention anything about Ukraine.
Well,
it's Trump, it's Putin, it's fake news, but not Ukraine. Why?
Well, Ukraine because, in a way, Ukraine is an important part of the story in the sense that the Russian news diet starts with that. But the idea here was also, I had this thought that, okay, we all know that fake news and propaganda exists. And how do you make people actually feel something about it, rather than kind of intellectually understand it, that, okay, you take a picture, you put some bullshit under it, and whatever, you send it out. How do you actually make people have a visceral reaction to it, to understand that it's bad? And I think that the idea here was if you kind of don't give people this perch and this context, but you really just bombard people with, they will get a certain kind of... I often say that I think that film is a really bad medium for saying anything, and it's a really good medium for feeling things. And so here I didn't, you could require a certain kind of exposition and backstory. And here I think that what I like about the way that how the film works is that all of you in this room, and especially all, know this story because you've been inundated with it for the last year and a half. So like every single turn, you probably remember, you kind of remember. And I think that that's a great start because you kind of don't need to explain that these things happen. And then you can just show them through this crooked mirror. I think that a lot of people don't know both the sort of the stages of the Ukraine kind of conflict from Maidan and everything else, and also it would just be a different movie. I wanted to stick to this familiar, so then your attention almost shifts to the devices and the visual manipulation that's at play.
I'm sure that everyone here have a deep understanding about fake news, about how lethal it can be as a weapon, fake news. You choose to put emotions, not information. We all laugh of Putin and Trump and so on and so on. But the topic is very serious. And I ask you about Ukraine because fake news can be weaponized. They are deadly, lethal, of course.
For me, that's why that serious section is in there.
Yeah.
Because that's the really kind of horrible consequence of it, is that you see something like Putin brushing off with a very